Hello, my name is Penny Coppernoll-Blach, and I'm the Pharmacy and Nursing Librarian at UC San Diego Library. I'm doing this short video today to introduce you to some of our library resources and get you started in using our databases. I have on my shared screen here the library page. It's at library.ucsd.edu. And we have lots and lots of drop-down menus on this particular screen, including, I will first mention the computing and technology right here, which has a wonderful Connect from Off-Campus button. And this will actually give you the information. I'm going to go ahead and click on it for connecting from off campus. Now, if you're brand new to the university, you will need to download what's called the Cisco AnyConnect client. And you download that to your PC or laptop, and then you use this to connect to what we call the VPN, or the virtual private network. You will be following the directions right here. And one of the most important things on this page is right here to the right side, where it says when you're selecting which connection from the group, you need to say that you're picking the two-step secured all through UCSD. It's very important to pick that group so that you're connecting through to the correct area. And you will be using this anytime that you're connecting to the library. You will be logging in using your UCSD Active Directory account. So that's your password and username that you use when you're logging into University Business. And you'll be using that anytime that you're using our databases or trying to get things like maybe interlibrary loans, if there's something that you need that we don't actually own. So very important to be logged in using the VPN. And so I just wanted to point that out. Back to our home page for just a moment. You will find our hours for our two library buildings. For example, we have the Geisel Library Building, which is the main library. And then we have the Wong Avery Library. This is what you might know as the Biomedical Library Building. It's been recently renamed to be the Wong Avery Library. Here's another connect from off campus right here. So this is a good place to get started if you're not too familiar with the library. We also, I'll point out right here, have the UC Library Search. This is where you can find books and articles, books particularly owned by both UCSD and the other UC campuses. And this is the replacement for what we used to call Roger. So if somebody asks you if you're using the Roger online catalog, well, it's now called UC Library Search. And you can type anything into this box and hit the search button, and you will be able to find lots of information on all of the resources that we have. I also want to show you a couple other good features. I'm going to click on another shared screen here. This is called the Online Clinical Library. And the URL for this is up here at the top. It's ucsd.libguides.com/medicine. So ucsd.libguides.com/medicine. This has all kinds of good information, also that off-campus access button again, because it's that important. And this is where you will find links to all of our good databases. Our highly used databases are over here on the left side. PubMed, obviously. Also the CINAHL, the Cumulative Index to Nursing and Allied Health database, and also MBase. So these are three that I will highlight right here. Here, there's a nursing and allied health section right here in the third column, which is some more resources for you. And I will also point out down in the right bottom corner here are all of the librarians, including me. Here's me, Penny Coppernoll-Blach. You can also send me an email. We also have Karen, who's our medicine liaison, and Jeff, who's our clinical librarian. We're all available to help you anytime when you need information, or maybe you need that PDF and you're just not being able to find it where you think it should be. So I think I will just do a really quick little search on CINAHL. So just show you how it works. Be sure and log in through the VPN first before you try this. And I'm already on with the VPN. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to show you a search. I think I'm going to show something about falls. Let's say you have patients that are falling, and you can either type it in here in the search box, but even better, I'm going to show you right up here where it says CINAHL subject headings. This is the place to find out if you're using the right vocabulary for what they would use in this database. Very similar, by the way, to the medical subject headings that you'd find in PubMed, or MESH headings, some people call them that. Let's just type in falls right here and say browse. I won't take the time to do a complete search, but I wanted to just show you a few things here. And you will notice that they have something called accidental falls. So I might click on that. And it shows that there are other kinds of accidents, but I think I just want accidental falls. So if I click on that, I can then just say to search the database with it. Sometimes you'll see some search terms underneath it, but this one just looks like it's a heading. It's a main heading or mesh, and it has over 25,000 records. So we're in a good start. And maybe I want to know if accidental falls has something to do with rounds. Sometimes you will see all kinds of suggestions here, but I think I'll just, for time, I'll just say search. So accidental falls and rounds, and I now have 206. So that's a doable number. You will find a lot of these already have the PDF available. You can just click on that full link there, or I'm going to go down and find one. But I want to show you this. It says get it at UC. Get it at UC is a way of finding out if we actually have a copy of that PDF for you. And that's the way, if you click on that, it will show you if it's readily available, hopefully as like an e-journal. But it'll also give you an option at this point, if it's not available, to actually ask it as an interlibrary loan. So that is kind of just a brief show here of CINAHL. We have many, many more databases that are important, obviously. And one last thing that I did want to just show you back to our library here is we have on our pages, we have something called Ask Us. And Ask Us, if you click on that, will show you all kinds of kind of frequently asked questions, as well as a way of asking us a question, making an appointment, or finding out if there's a subject librarian in another subject area, or you can fill in this little box right here for 24/7 help. So that's what I wanted to show you. I wish you best of luck, and be sure and contact me or one of my other co-workers anytime when you actually need help with anything. So thank you for listening.